Welcome back to my channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you for subscribing and tuning back in. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you can know when I post. In today's video, I will be showing you the current routine that I'm doing, and this is the routine that I plan on doing for possibly the next 8 to 12 weeks. I've been doing it so far for about 4 weeks, and I'm gonna talk through this whole video. I'll try to squeeze everything in. It's been a while since I've spoken to you guys, and I just wanted to give you guys a little update, and let's just get into it. So first, let me start with my diet. Currently, I am still primarily plant-based, but I have coined the term flexitarian, and a flexitarian is a person who, for the most part, eats a plant-based diet, but they sometimes eat meat products, and that's basically me. I don't like to put a label on what I am, as you guys have heard me mention before. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos about diet, please go check those out. But I personally do not include meat in every single meal that I have. When I do eat meat, for the most part, it is seafood, not chicken or beef. If I decide to eat a meat product, it's more than likely beef. I prefer beef over chicken because for some reason when I eat chicken I get sick, and I'm not sure what's going on with that, but plant-based almost 100% of the time, so I'll say about 95%. I'm waiting to go and get a follow-up visit at my doctor's office because, as you've heard me mention before, I've had some malfunctions with my thyroid. Well, to know the status of that is when I get my blood work done, because I do not suffer from any symptoms and I refuse to take medication. I try to change my diet around to see if that'll work with my levels. So far I've been feeling fine. Of course, I'm a little tired, but that's not unheard of. I did just have a baby, and my body did still go through some things, and I won't know until my next doctor's visit if my diet has been helping with my thyroid. And if it hasn't, I'm gonna definitely fix that again, because they will try to put me on medication again, and I will decline, as I always do. As far as my baby, he is 100% plant-based. I do not give him any dairy or any products from animals. He's gone to the doctor. Everything's fine. His blood work is fine. There was a thyroid scare for him when he was born, due to me. He has no problems with his thyroid. Let's just say that. Progressing the way any normal baby would as far as his motor skills. He actually has a lot of energy. He's long, but he is a little bit of a chunky baby. He's very solid, so I will not be changing his diet. I've gotten some comments from people about, oh, do not feed him just plant-based, or he's not going to grow healthy. What I choose to do in my household is what I'm going to do, and I'll monitor whether it's working or not, and so far so good. So to anyone who has an opinion on that, I thank you, but your opinion is not needed if it's solely based on what you've learned from the past medical field, because as we know, in today's world, a lot of the things that we're taught about nutrition is really not that great, and you really have to use your discretion and kind of see what works for you and what's best for you. So with that being said, let's now discuss the current routine that I'm doing. So I'm working out 3 days a week. First, let me just say my height and my weight. I am 5'7", and my weight currently is 192 pounds. I only weighed myself recently because of a group that I'm in. We were talking about how much we weigh, and that's the only reason I weigh myself, because I do not allow the scale to dictate how I want to look. I allow my clothes to dictate that, and how I look when I look in the mirror. I'm 192 pounds right now. I'm gonna see if I can throw up a picture in this video to show you what I looked like when I was 170 pounds. And that was 170 pounds with muscle. I lost a lot of weight after I had my first son, which is my second child. My first son, I lost a lot of weight and I was really small, but I had a shape, so I was happy for that. What I did was enhance it by starting to lift heavier weights, and for the first time I had gone up to like 209 pounds, and I was really thick, and it was cool, but I prefer my body in the state that it is now. I feel like I don't look big. I don't feel fat or bloated or anything like that. So I'm completely comfortable with being 192 pounds. And I recommend anyone who relies heavily on the scale to stop, because it's all an illusion. Numbers is not the end all be all of everything. So I've been doing my current routine for the past month or so. I took a break for my birthday in September, Virgo baby here, and I took 2 weeks off, and I started back working out 3 days a week. This is what my schedule allows, 3 days a week, and in those 3 days I do a full body workout. I do not work out the same days every week because my schedule. I haven't been able to train people in person. I've only been building programs and sending those out, and I help people as I go. So I'm okay with that for now. I'm doing a lot. Like, I have so much going on in my personal life. I'm currently in the process of purchasing a home, so there's a lot of things that I am having to be more disciplined with. So I am trying to do everything and still be at peace and still enjoy myself and not get stressed out. So I'm doing this routine 3 days a week. I do not have a goal personally on what I want to look like right now. My main focus is for me to look, not look, but to maintain the way I look, possibly still try to strengthen my core, because this was one of the things that were weakened after having a child. And outside of that, I'm still trying to build muscle. In the wintertime, I usually do bulk. I am not emphasizing anything. I am just going with the flow, going with how I feel, and doing what's right for me at the moment. The only time I really put a goal in my mind as far as working out is when I am going to, if I have something coming up. So for example, if I'm going on vacation and I know that I want my bathing suit to fit me a certain way, I change up my routine a little. The routine I'm doing now can actually work for me, but I am not really emphasizing any kind of cardio routine, which you guys know I do not do cardio. My only cardio that I do is high intensity training, and I'm not doing that right now. If I go away, which hopefully soon, because I haven't been away in 2 years, and I really need I need a trip, like I do. I will change up the routine and add some cardio to it so that I can burn more fat. I'm already burning fat, so I'm okay with what I'm doing. I'm glad that I'm able to come back and tell you guys about this routine that I'm doing. I tried to put everything in the order that it's in, and of course, I do not do the same exact thing every time I go to the gym based on what's available from what's not. And as you know, with franchise gyms, a lot of times it can get crowded, and I have to alter my entire routine in order to work out the way I want to. So this past week, for example, I'm not sure when you're seeing this video, but this is the week of October 15th. I worked out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Wednesday, my routine was change it around because the location that I went to, it was so crowded. So I had to do my workout based on what was available to me. And honestly, I'm okay with that. That's the good thing about when you're planning, when you know what you want to do when you go into the gym. I know that the areas that I really want to work out is my upper body and my lower body, and get my core in. So that's how I built my routine, based on that. So what I'm doing here is not what I do every single time I work out. What I can do in another video is show an alternate to this. So if you do want to see that, please comment below and let me know. If there's anything else you guys want to see, also comment and let me know. And if you know anyone that is on this journey, please have them subscribe to my channel, share this so that they can also see the different routines that I have on my page. If you're not following me on Facebook, please do that, because I post on there more frequently than I do on YouTube. I currently do not have Instagram. It's really hard for me already to post in other areas. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop talking here. You can enjoy the rest of the video, and if you have anything you want to see, please comment below. You can also email me. I always put everything in the description box, and it's also on my homepage, a description of who I am. A brief description of who I am. I'm gonna try to do more videos in regards to my personal life, because like I said, I have a couple of other things that's going on that is cutting into my time. The baby, I love to show you guys. Again, I thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you. Bye.